What's going on, guys? We're back here on Pokemon Showdown to do a nice and short OU live with this really cool Mega Gallade team that I built. It's really weak to Altaria, but like I guess there's not much I can do about that. Can't really set up on much, so that's good. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get a battle. And also, ooh, nice Reuniclus. Oh, I can dig my opponent's team. But basically, as I battle, I'm going to be explaining some of the big developments for this channel that I'm going to be pretty excited for. A lot of that has to do with the Steam sale that went on for the past week, and I bought a shit ton of games, man. And you know, we're at 230 subs. I think now is the time to branch out into other games. Now, that doesn't mean that Pokemon isn't going to be the main focus anymore. Pokemon will always be the main focus of this channel, and the other games will just sort of be on the side for some variety. But I bought like close to 10 games, but 2 of them in particular I am really excited to showcase on this channel, and the day after this video gets uploaded, I'll be reviewing that game. Yeah, the day after. But I think you guys are going to enjoy what I'm going to play, especially because one of them is actually early access. It's a really cool looking game. So here, this Slowpoke's a threat, obviously. See, I think he's just going for high jump kick again, and I don't really need this for anything else. I mean, I got my rocks up, so everything's fine. Yeah, I just went for frustration again. Or not again, but for the first time. Raikou actually is threatened to be OHKO'd. Man, this thing's a threat. I guess I can get off a nice Mega Evolution, take the return. Like, Gallade does get the defense boost, so I can Mega Evolve and go for... See, like, I don't want the defense drops, but I also don't want to miss. I guess I'll risk it. Why not? So, this is an interesting switch by him. If I had close combated there, I guess this is banded then? But then that's an easy switch into Scizor, and since I am actually Specs, like, I can easily just go for HP Ice here and knock out this Lando. Then again, like, where would he go into it though? Because this Lando is probably his Rock Setter. That Bullet Punch did a hell of a lot of damage, and I don't think he's going to stay in to take another one. I mean, to take a Specs Volt Switch, so... I think he's one of those players that will just go into his Lando, but okay. I guess wrong, and I guess on his Raikou, which I have 0 switch-ins for, like, literally 0. So I guess I have to think about what I don't need on this team. I guess I can let Gallade take some damage, but... Okay, so this is clearly AV, and so I'm just gonna go for the nice close combat. Yeah, so he's probably going into either, wow, he sacked Scizor. I don't understand that play. Do I sack Gallade here? I don't have anything for this. Wow. Azumarill is looking pretty nice right now. Ooh. So is Tornadus. As soon as I can get rid of this Raikou, which you know, I'm whittling it down. I think it's in range of Sucker Punch from my Bisharp. Yeah, so I think this is a pretty safe place to just sack Gallade. Sack Gallade, bring in not Tornadus because I'll miss. I already know this for a fact. Bring in Azu, go for nice Aqua Jet. Worst case scenario, brings in Starmie, which I have Raikou for. Alright, so the biggest threat to my team is gone, which is that Lopunny. Now that I'm looking at the scene, like Lopunny... Wait, what is this? Lopunny plus Talonflame puts in work against my team, but that's besides the point. Bisharp is fairly safe here. I got blown away. Wow. But that actually does just mean that I can bring in my Azumarill once again. And basically nothing is stopping me from spamming Waterfall. I guess he has a Starmie, but I have a nice Raikou. Oh, he actually Yeah, that's amazing because now I can just spam the T-Bolt with this. Amazing, amazing. And I'm specs too. So the more I can, I'm actually gonna go for Shadow Ball. Yeah, nothing's stopping me from spamming Shadow Ball on his Raikou. That did 0 actually. Actually did 0. But then again, he can't really do much to me back. So I'm just gonna go for another Shadow Ball. Yeah, he went for Volt Switch, so now something's gonna die to the specs. Nice and spec Shadow Ball. Raikou is in range of Aqua Jet, so I'm just gonna stay in here. If he's like Calm Mind, I mean, so be it. Alright, cool. Now I just win with Azumarill's Aqua Jet. GG, that was a fairly quick battle. Yeah, definitely in range. And even if he's not, I can just come in with Tornadus. Tornadus is such a disruptive Pokemon. It's so good, despite being sometimes slightly unreliable. So I'll go ahead and pause until we get the next one. Alright, this team's a problem. Like, usually my Raikou would really do work, but he's got this fat-ass Hippo, which I'm probably not going to be able to shake. I'm actually expecting him to predict my Azumarill lead, and lead with, like, Superior, so, yo, Gallade puts in some work after I put some damage on this Hippo here. Yeah, definitely does some work, so... Actually, Torn T isn't a bad lead because, yeah, perfect, perfect. I can knock off this. Like, if he gets up rocks, yeah, whatever. Yeah, gets up the Stealth Rock. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing's taking this Hurricane that well. If he's got Stone Edge, then yeah, so be it. Ooh. Ooh. Friend? Once I get this out of the way, Gallade puts in work. Like, yeah, he's got a nice Talonflame, but I have a Garchomp. So I guess that was physically defensive then. Even if he goes in the Magnezone, he doesn't even outspeed me. So okay, this is, man, I hate Altaria because now he's gonna get like he's gonna try and set up on me. So I have to stay in. Hope I don't miss. All right, nice, nice. And he gets confused. Amazing for me. Because now I can actually U-turn out safely. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna stay in. Magnezone, not a problem, Bop. He's going for Flash Cannon. I already know this. And I kind of want to keep this. Yeah, Scarf, Magnezone, yeah, does not outspeed this, so... Raikou's a fairly safe bet for me because I can just Volt Switch for free now that he sacked Hippo for no reason. So he hits himself in confusion, unfortunate. I can start spamming Shadow Ball. Nothing is stopping me from doing so. Getting damage on this is nice in case it comes down to another late game Azu sweep. Oh, perfect. I get this out of the way. Perfect, perfect. He's got nothing for this, man. Like, Superior, that's the counter? He's not even faster than me. So, actually, I'll probably sack Bisharp here. I don't know. I need this too much. Actually, Gallade's not doing anything. Actually, no, I'm going to Bisharp because that's just guaranteed damage. If this is like sub, then okay. Because then I can just go for Heat Wave on the Superior. And then he'll probably go into Talonflame and okay, he's sub. Life goes on. Because I'll just go for U-turn, probably sack Gallade, and then yeah, so I U-turn here, sack Gallade, and then go back into this. Oh, he actually went for Dragon Pulse. Interesting play on his part. So now I can just easily go for Ice Punch, and Heat Wave should kill. So he's leftovers. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, Heat Wave should be able to knock him out at this range. Yeah, perfect. So he's got Starmie, he's got Magnezone, which does nothing. Like, once again, this just gives me a free switch into Raikou. I probably can't knock him out at this range, though. So I'm just getting more regen recovery. So he goes for hidden power, does jack shit to me. And should I go for Specs Thunderbolt? That'll probably 2-hit KO, to be honest. I do not want to be taking any chances with this Talonflame here. Yeah, 0 chances. So I think that's a 100% win for me unless Starmie comes through for him. And like it's a bunch of Scald Burns like on my Azu. So he realizes that he has no way to win and he forfeits that one. That moves us up to 1649. So we're moving back up. Alright, this team looks annoying to deal with because of this, like, this is like a stall breaker Mew. Absolutely disgusting. Raikou puts in work because if he leads Chomp and he stays in expecting it to be AV, I just bop him with a nice nice HP Ice. If he goes to Chomp here, I can go Tornadus, so that's not a huge deal. So I get this Volt Switch off. He probably went for Volt Switch as well, and actually, getting a Brox is nice. As he unfortunately misses the Will-O-Wisp. That doesn't matter. I was not afraid of switching into Will-O-Wisp simply because the only real use this Garchomp has is against the Scizor, and I'm using Fire Blast against it. So yeah, that's probably. I'll just go for Dragon Tail at this point. I guess Mew is a defogger if he has one. Fortunately, unfortunate miss, unfortunate. Because now I'm gonna have to. How am I just missing? Oh my god, this game sometimes, man. I could have gotten so much damage on this and like forced it out, which is what I needed to do. Oh well. So here, I'm suspecting him to go to Garchomp. That would be a decent play on his part. Oh, he went to Manectric. That's okay. Oh, perfect. Since I'm Specs, I 2-hit KO him and I outspeed him. So that's pretty nice. Except I have no switch into this now, and he's probably just gonna go for a nice Will-O-Wisp. Yup, that's what I suspected, and now I'm just left to go for knockoff Psy. Yeah, that Volt Switch did 0, and Sensei packing the Heat Wave, this is still kind of like a pseudo Scizor check. Yeah, Scizzor's actually looking like a threat because that's probably. Oh wait, no, it's Mega Manectric, so it can't be Mega Scizor. So I can easily just go for knockoff here, get this thing up out of here. I was actually expecting a defog, but oh well, that's fine. So I can actually just go into Raikou and start firing off nice Shadow Balls. Nice and spec Shadow Balls. Yeah, that's doing a ton to that Mew. Especially since I knocked off its leftovers, this is gonna start to hurt. Unfortunately, he is gonna be able to whittle down my Raikou to the point where it's not really a Scizor check anymore. So he sacks Manectric, which I don't understand that one. As he goes to Torn here, which is like this is a check to Torn, but okay. I guess he'll go for either like a knockoff here, which is fine. I could go to Azu. I could go for yeah. Honestly, I don't see Bisharp doing too much, so I might as well. And here, he's more than likely gonna go into Garchomp. I might as well knock that off. Oh, never mind. Never lucky. But even so, it didn't matter because I could just get the free switch into Raikou afterwards, and go for a nice HP Ice, get the Garchomp up out of here, bop, and now Specs Raikou is gonna go ham on this guy's team, just T-bolted everything. Unfortunately, I don't have what is called a counter to his own Tornadus. Gallade's doing nothing. Gallade's done nothing any of these games. That's really frustrating. It's an absolutely jack shit. It was jack shit against this team too, and he got a critical hit, like, of course. Lucky players. I'll just go for the Ice Punch here since I don't have any other play. I really need that Rotom out of here because he's got Air Slash, okay. I need to road him out of here so I can go ham with my Azumarill as well. So, unless he flinches me here, okay, he goes for knockoff, fine. Well, not fine, because now I don't have a good way of dealing with the Rotom. Unfortunate. He's probably just going for U-turn here, man. That's so frustrating. I want to save this. Ugh, why'd you go for knockoff? Now if he wins the speed tie, I lose to Scizor, but okay, I'm able to get some regen. If he knocks off here, that would be okay. Great, okay, so now I can just go for the Aqua Jet. Actually, he's gonna want to get some regen after all. Oh, never mind. He stays in. How am I gonna win this Rotom here? I hate Rotom Wash, like seriously. I think it's cancer. I guess I gotta bank on a Willow Miss. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, but he just goes for. Is this like Scarf then? What is with all these Scarf Rotoms? Actually, I don't think this one was Scarfed. Yeah, okay, no, this one was defensive, but he just keeps going for Hurricane for some reason. So this is probably Bandit Scizor, and I lose. Yeah, GG. So we'll go ahead and get probably the last battle. And like this team is okay. It's not my best team. Mainly just Gallade doing nothing is kind of irritating. And oh, I played this guy before when during one of my takes for this recording. But I think Gallade is a pretty okay lead. Lures in the nice Altaria, I guess, to an extent. Like, if he thinks he can set up on me with Altaria, he is sorely mistaken. So this nice Rotom. Man, I can't risk Altaria setting up, so I'm just gonna go straight into my Raikou on the Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, there it is. This thing is Coil, so I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch. If he goes to Zygarde, that's okay, fine. He goes to Zygarde. So I'll go ahead and start the timer on this dude. I guess what I don't want is him like staying in for some reason. Okay, he goes to Rachi. Maybe predicting the HP Ice. So he does not have any form of hazard control. So I can just go ahead and set up the nice Stealth Rocks. And that'll severely limit his Altaria, which is something I really want. Really want to put a timer on that thing, or on how many times he can switch in. Okay, so it went to Rotom. That's a pretty standard play. Yeah, this team, like, because this team is so physically based, it just doesn't have a lot for Rotom. What? Man, of course he crits like my only counter to this thing. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I forgot, this guy runs Scarf Rotom, so that's why the crit was able to knock me out. But on the bright side, like, this opens up quite a bit for my Azumarill, because now I can just go for easy player-ups, knock out something. Jirachi is not taking that from 50%. Definitely not, so he's at a bunch weak to Fairy, so he's going to be sacking something here. So I guess the fact that he crits Raikou, I keep forgetting it's not AV, it's Choice Specs. The fact that he Scarf makes up for it because that is incredible for my team. He is Scarf Willow though, so that's kind of an issue. Wow, that actually... Oh, this is defensive, of course. I don't know how I forgot that. And it's like... it's a really weird set. It's like Thunder. Like, who runs that? Oh, it's okay, it's Wish. Dragon Tail is by far my best play. Like, if he goes for Protect, yeah, whatever. Do whatever you want. I just don't want him passing to, like, Rotom or Altaria. It doesn't have much to pass to be honest. Once again, Dragon Tailing here is my best play. Unless I miss. Of course. Can you just Iron Head me already and get some, like, take some damage from my Rocky Helmet? I don't know what this guy's trying to accomplish by staying in on a Garchomp. I'm just gonna Earthquake him. I'm tired of this. And then I just Dragon Tail on the incoming Rotom. What is... I don't understand. Why are you staying in? Like, what are you accomplishing? 0. What are you doing? If he goes to Rotom, I guess I'll just, probably just stay in. I don't know. Wait a minute, did he change this? Because it could just be leftovers offensive because I didn't see the Stealth Rock damage. I'm trying to see like where the leftovers was. Pretty sure I think should have taken Stealth Rock damage, yeah. Oh no! He switched in as I was laying up Stealth Rocks. Okay, so this is Scarfed. Which is just complete garbage. He's going for Willow, I know this much. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So now if I can get a knockoff on it, that'll be fantastic. Yeah, Scarf Rotom is just irritating. I'll definitely have to improve this team since it does have a lot of weaknesses to common stuff. Like, originally it was like Sylveon over Azumarill for Mega Sableye, but I felt like even when burned, Bandit Azumarill deals with Sableye just fine, and it's just a better Pokemon for the team overall. So I'll go ahead and pause until he makes a move. Okay, he makes a really interesting Zygarde play there, and I'm just gonna go for a U-turn. Because he's more than likely just gonna go for Coil. Nothing of interest there, and I can just go into Gallade. If he goes for like Dragon Tail, like, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, Coil also boosts defense, so probably just sacked my Gallade here for no reason, just to get off an insignificant Ice Punch. And this thing is actually pretty interesting. I like it. It has extreme speed as well. Man, this guy's taking his time to make all of his moves. Sigh. I guess it's a pretty good time to identify a win condition. I guess Tornadus. Yeah, Tornadus is a pretty good win condition once I get rid of this Rotom. So goes for Dragon Tail. That's actually great for me because if he's Coil, he shouldn't be like max speed. Yeah, I actually outsped him. That's crazy. And I actually kept my Gallade intact, which is it's pretty nice for his team considering he has 2 fighting types and like 0 switch-ins for it. So for once, it's actually doing something. I know the Heracross is some like SD thing. Okay, it goes into this. Hello? I'll just go for Iron Head. Because I'm not getting that much use out of Bisharp this game. As he goes for Dynamic Punch. So that's alright, that's okay. And I'll just go for... I don't want to miss, so I'm just going to go for Close Combat. Because he has 0 switch-ins for it. I guess he might go for like a last-ditch Bullet Punch or something. Yeah, this thing's actually a threat to his team. If he goes Rotom, he might predict me to go into Tornadus, predicting Will-O-Wisp, so I'll just go into Garchomp. And even if I do get burned with Chomp, his Jirachi is slow, so I can just take him out with either Tornadus or Gallade. If he goes into Altaria here, that would be great. I can just Ice Punch that thing. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Take this Ice Punch with you. I don't know if it'll kill, but definitely along with Azumarill's priority, it'll kill. I actually did 0. Oh, but I got the unfortunate freeze. If I actually SD will not solve anything because Scarf Rotom. So just in case he wants to switch into the Scarf Rotom, I'm gonna go for the Zen Headbutt. As that was unfortunate, but I still had my Rocky Helmet Garchomp and my Aqua Jet Azumarill in the bag to deal with that. Although then Rotom is still a problem. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go for the close combat here. I don't know why he brought this in over Rotom. I really don't. As I was expecting that thing to drop, man. SD's kind of obvious, but at the same time, yeah, SD is by far the best play. Yeah, he wasn't making any plays there. So, oh, excuse me if you can hear the phone ringing. I'll like pause it until. Yep. What is it? Okay, so Jirachi got blown all the way back, and now he's gonna go into his Rotom Wash, and I can save this for Heracross, so I'm just gonna go into Garchomp, predicting like at this point he might just want to go for Hydro or the Volt Switch, as he does attempt to. So I'm just gonna go for repeated Dragon Tails here. No reason for me not to. And the game is mine. Yeah, we actually didn't get many good games this time. Let me see my rank. And of course he's complaining about the freeze. I don't blame him, because that was probably like bulky DD. But then again, he would have been stuck on Garchomp at that low health because I had a Rocky Helmet. And if he wasn't fully invested into attack, he actually might have missed out on the KO. Because that looked pretty bulky. Like, that took nothing from that, took 0 from Ice Punch, from a Mega Gallade, man. So I'll go ahead and just Fire Blast this thing, if it doesn't just die to recoil. And so yeah, the game's mine. So go ahead and leave a comment. Yeah, leave a comment below saying what you think about the channel branching out into other games. It'll mostly be like RPGs like this one, actually. Those are the two games that I'm going to be playing tomorrow and the day after that are both RPGs. And also, if you want to take a guess at the two games that I'll be playing, that'll be cool too. And if you get it right, then well, actually I don't have anything planned, but I guess you can just feel good about it that you could guess my tastes. But I've been talking for too long. Battle's over. It's been a good 30 minutes, and I guess we'll end it off there. So if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. 15 likes and I will leave the importable to this team in the description if you do want it, since it's one of the better Mega Gallade teams out there, I feel like. So yeah, I'll see you all next time.